Namaste. Thanks all for your patience in life. We know that life has a lot of bumps up and down, and trying new technology and trying new things, we kind of take a big breath. And then we go, oh my gosh, I'm freaking out. And then we say, yes, but we have our yoga. We have the breath to make us feel good, and we have our own mind to settle us. So now we're coming into our yoga practice today, of the physical practice. I'm in Portugal, Lagos, Portugal, which is in the Algarve. Beautiful, warm, 27 degrees, and lots of hiking, lots of stairs, and lots of beaches. Today, I welcome you, Namaste, to the class called Half a Flow and Core in Portugal. What do I have today? I have my mat. I have 2 pillows and 2 blocks if you have them, in case you'd rather use the blocks rather than the pillows. And I have a chair that I might use to support instead of the blocks. It's a bit higher in the chair. So let's come to our mat. I invite you to join with me now. It's your hour to relax. So I put my pillow there and my other pillow here, or you might do a pillow and a block. Play around with what feels good. Let's come down to the mat and bring our head onto the pillow. Then I'd like you to lift your hips up and find where your block wants to go. Make sure your tailbone is right at the edge. Don't let it fall off so it's well supported. And feel how gorgeous that feels to have your back tilted up. Bring one knee to chest and the other knee and hold on to the knees and flex your heels. Tuck your chin deep into your chest and close your eyes and say, this is my hour for me. Pull your tail off and bring it back down. Tuck your chin, pull it off and bring it back down. 2 more times, pull it off and bring it back down. 1 last time, pull it off and bring it back down. Bring your feet to the ground, pause for a moment, bring your hands down by your side and close your eyes. And say to yourself, I have arrived in my yoga practice. Let go of tension by breathing in through the nose and opening your mouth with a ha. Let's try that again. Inhale. We're in flexion a lot, where the front body comes together. Front body comes together when we sit. Front body comes together when we watch Netflix or when we play games where we bend forward. So let's take our back into extension. So extend the legs along the floor, making sure your tail is still on the block. Feeling your spine now going into a different shape. And bring both arms up into the letter U shape with palms facing up. This will allow your heart to lift to sky. This will allow your rib cage to change shape. Closing our eyes, deeply let them fall back into your skull. And on the in-breath, expand your belly as big as you can. And on the out-breath, pull the belly button into the ground. Inhale, full belly breath. Expand your ribs, expand your belly. It's called a dirga breath, opening breath. And as you exhale, contract. 1 more time, inhale, expand. Feel your quietness coming over your body. And then exhale. Breathe normally, allowing your body to relax. Take our arms now wide into wide Y and turn your palms in and put your thumbs on the ground. Now we've added the rib cage, really expanding the rib cage, and added the shoulders. Let's try a breath of 4, 4, 8, 4. Inhale, expand belly, 2, 3, 4. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 8, 7, 6. 4, 3, 2, hold breath, 4, 3, 2, again, inhale, 2, 3, hold 8, 6, relax the body. Open the mouth with a Very slowly lift your hips up as high as you can. Take your pillow or your block away and roll back down. Bring both knees to chest, hands to knees, and rock side to side. Make a big circle with your tail in one direction. And then a big circle in the other direction. Bring the right knee to chest, extend the left leg along the ground. Flex the heel far away from you. Hold the pose and breathe. Change legs now. Take the left knee to chest, extend the right leg along the floor, and pull it away from you and breathe. Bring both knees to chest, hands to knees, and circle the knees, huge and big as you lie on your back. And then circle them in the other direction, all the way around. And then bring the feet to the floor and pause and have a few breaths. Bring the right knee to chest again and extend that left leg along the floor. Extend it, pull it away from you. Hold the knee into the chest on the right. Pull the belly down on the left and slowly start to lift that left leg up to sky, straight leg. Keeping the hips quiet, and as you come down, try to keep that left lower back tight into the ground and hover on the ground. And then slowly lift back up, all the way to the top, and then slowly. Is your back coming off the floor on the left? Again, come all the way up, or are you pulling down on your hips to stabilize? We're going into strength now. Extend the leg and just hover off the ground on the left side. Pull the belly in, lift that kneecap on the right into chest. Pull, pull, pull. Hold it, and then slowly release it to ground and open up your mouth with a lovely strength and stability practice on the left side of your belly. Bring both knees to chest, hands to knees, and rock side to side. Draw a circle with your tail. Beautiful. And then circle in the other direction, pulling your back off the ground so that you're just feeling this beautiful pull. And then take the left knee into chest and extend that right leg as far as you can out of the ball and socket. Pull. Closing your eyes. Pull. Really stretching what's called your sacroiliac joint, the lower back into the sacrum. Are we ready to strengthen? Pull that belly down on the right side into the ground now. Pull the ribcage in. And start to lift that leg, that straight leg on the right, all the way up to sky. And slow as you can, bring it down. Listen to your low back on the right side. And up again without touching the ground. Or if you're finding that your back is coming off the ground, bend the knee so the lever isn't so long. Slowly down, beautifully. One more time, all the way up. This is now going into strength move. We're going to hover just off the ground. You're going to pull your rib cage and your belly on that right side really tight into the ground. Tight, tight, tight. Beautiful. And then let it go to the ground and open up your mouth with a ha. Bring both knees to chest now. And once again, take one hand on each knee. Circle the knees around in one direction. Beautiful practice. Nice strength and circle in the other direction. Beautiful. Nice practice. Bend your knees and bring your feet flat to the floor. Widen your legs as wide as your mat. Bring your arms into the letter Y shape above your head and start rocking the knees from right to left. Slowly let your shoulders just receive this twisting and your belly that you just strengthened. doing beautiful work. We just strengthened front body. Now we're going to back body. So come back to center, bring your feet directly underneath your knees, and take your pillow away, or if you have a block behind your head. Bring your hands down by your side and relax. Let's do a few cat-cow on back. Push your belly into the floor, exhaling all the air on your back. And then as you inhale, push your tail into the ground and fan your ribs on your back. And then relax. Again, exhale all the air out of your lungs as you push into the floor. And then as you release and push your tail and fan your ribs, inhale. And then relax. One more time, inhale, and as you exhale, pull it back into the ground. Pull, 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 pull. And then slowly inhale, fan your ribs, fan. And then as you exhale, relax and open your mouth with a ha. Your pillow is away from behind your head. And making sure your feet are directly underneath your knees, hands are down by your side. We're going to back body strengthening now. Slowly tuck your tail into the floor, tuck your belly into the floor, tuck your chin, roll vertebra by vertebra all the way up to the top. Lift your hips, squeeze your inner thigh, tuck your chin, and slowly vertebra by vertebra roll down. When the tail touches, fan your ribs, pull your shoulders down and look up to sky. Release. Push your belly into floor. Close your ribs, lift up your tail all the way to the top. Both knees are forward. Pull, strengthening back body of spine and legs, and slowly roll down vertebra by vertebra until the tail touches. And when the tail touches, push the tail into the floor and fan your ribs and pull your shoulders down and look up to sky. Release. One more time, pull your belly into floor. Pull your tail off. All the way up to the top. Squeeze your butt at the top. Look up to sky. Pull your wings down your back. And then vertebra by vertebra, roll all the way down, one by one, until your tail touches. And then arch your spine. And release and open up your mouth with a ha. Bring both feet together. We're now going into what's called an asymmetric strengthener. One leg at a time. Roll your belly into floor. Squeeze the kneecaps and thighs together. Roll all the way up. And lift your right foot off the ground and bring it up to the sky, leaving your hips up to sky. Point and flex your right foot, feeling the strength in your hamstring and buttocks. And then slowly bring that foot down, keep the hips up, and change legs. Lift the left leg to sky, point and flex the leg. Lift that hip up a bit higher, beautiful. And then slowly bring the foot back down. Let's do it one more time. Lift hips, here we go. Right leg to sky, this time circle the ankle. You might put the lower back on the floor if it's too much for your body. Circle in the other direction. And then bring the foot to floor. Beautiful core work. Let's do one more time. Left side, foot up, rotate the ankle. Rotate in the other direction, keep the hip up. Foot comes down, and roll your spine all the way into the floor. Open up your mouth with a ha. Bring the soles of the feet together and let the knees drop out to the side. Bring your arms in the letter Y shape above your head. And start to pull your shoulder blades down your back. Pull your rib cage together and pull what's called your mula bandha, your anus and genitals, up as much as you can, like really pull. So everything's coming together. This is called stabilization, standing tall in life, and then let it go with a ha. Let's do two more of those. Pull both shoulder blades down your back, close your ribs. Pull your mula bandha, anus and genitals up as high as you can. Pull everything in to stabilize, and then let it go with a ha. Last one, shoulder blades pull down, rib cage closed, anus and genitals pull up, everything strong and stable, and let it go without. Beautiful. Bring the knees together. Bring the hands to the knees. Take one hand on each knee again and circle the knees away from each other. Beautiful core work. And then legs in the other direction all the way around. We're going to slowly roll over onto our belly and then slowly come up onto our knees. And if you have a hard surface, you might choose to put the pillow underneath your knees. Curl your toes under, hands under your shoulders, and exhale all the air, starting your cat-cow. And then as you inhale, you start to look up. Now you know how fast or slow you want to go, exhaling as we round, and inhaling as we drop. So don't speed it up, just allow yourself to ooze through your cat-cow. Make sure your toes are curled under to allow the anus to relax and the lower sacrum to really relax. And feel your back after all that beautiful strengthening we did for back and belly. Releasing. 2 more times. Curling your toes under. Beautiful. Curl your toes under and push back into your heels, curling your toes under, squeezing at the knees and the hips, and then come back and look forward. Again, push back on your hands, come back into the heels, warming up the ankles and the feet and the toes and stretching the lower back, and come forward. Let's do that 2 more times, pushing back on your hands, tucking nose to chest, beautiful, and then coming forward. And last one, feeling that beautiful back body stretch, ankles, knees, wrists, and release. Bring both knees together. Take the right knee into chest, nose to knee. Extend the leg out and look forward as you extend the leg back. Let's try that again. As you exhale, knee in, nose to knee. And as you inhale, look up. Lift your heel towards the back wall. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. Inhale, holding your pose. Now pull your abs up on that right side where that leg is straight. And if you choose, take the left hand and extend it out in front of you. This is a balancing pose. Try not to drop into your right shoulder. You might be on your elbow if your wrist feels that it needs different support. Breathe and hold, lift up. Use all that strength of your core, front body and back body. Last one. Hand comes down, leg comes out to the side, and toe, baby toe reaches into earth. Come down to your elbows in tripod arms, intertwine fingers, and start to pull your pubic bone away from your right leg and back to center. Again, pull it and release. Pull and release. Pull. Inner thigh muscles, release adductor muscles. Last one. Pull your pubic bone to left side. Pull, pull, pull. Push your baby toe into the earth and hold this pose. Opening up the hips laterally. Beautiful. Keep pulling. Keep pulling. Beautiful. Last one. Slowly come up to your hands now, hands on your shoulders, and take that right leg and extend it behind you. Curl the toe under, walk your hands forward, push on your hands, and drop your nose towards your chest, stretching now our gastroc, our calf muscle. Beautiful practice, everyone. And then walk the hands underneath the shoulders. And take that foot that's behind you on the right and bring it all the way across to the left and flatten the toe and look over top of your left shoulder. Open your mouth with a shake your head, let your lips hang loose, let your jaw be loose. And then walk off your pillow, if you have on a pillow. Crisscross your arms, potentially putting your head on the pillow, and come back into your expression of child's pose. Widen the legs and bring your toes together and open your mouth with a Our mantra today: may I know peace, may I know love. May I handle life's difficulties with ease, and may I know the song of my heart. Slowly, if you choose to come back onto the pillow, or if you're happy where you are, make sure your knees are hip-width apart, curl your toes under, and we're doing what's called rapid cat-cow. As we exhale, we round. As we inhale, we drop. Shoulder blades together, exhale as we round, and inhale. Now, if you choose to speed it up even faster, to work those organs, moving them around, you can make it into what's called a kriya, a cleanse of the body. Four more. 3. Curl your toes under and push back into your heels and drop your nose. And then release it, come forward. Push back again into your heels. Strong toes, arches of feet are stretching, and come forward. One more time, push back into your heels. Beautiful practice, everybody. And release. Bring your kneecaps together. Make sure you're stable, hands under shoulders. Bring left knee into chest, nose to knee on the exhale. And on the inhale, extend and look forward. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Big full breaths, clearing those lungs. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. Two more. Extend the leg. If you choose to balance, take your right arm up and lift it, opposite arm and leg, and lift up out of the ball and socket of the shoulder on the left. Try not to sink down. Pull your belly under your ribs. Close your eyes to feel your balance and breathe and hold. Core work here. Beautiful, strong back body, front body. And balance. Slowly bring your hand down and your knee down. Then take that left leg and bring it all the way out to the left side, straight leg. Come down to your elbows, intertwine your fingers. Let your head drop and open your mouth with a shake your head. Let your lips hang loose. And start to pull your pubic bone over to the right side of your mat. Adductors, inner thighs, hamstring, inner thighs, and then let it go. Again, roll your pubic bone to right side of mat, baby toes reaching into earth, and release. 2 more times, roll, 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 roll. Release. And on the last time, you're going to roll your pubic bone towards the right side of the mat, pushing your baby toe into the earth. Let your head hang and breathe into that inner thigh. The hips are abducting to the side, meaning reaching out to the side. We lose that ability early, so really let it sink into the hip that we have that ability. Then come up to all fours and take that left foot behind you. Curl the toe under. Look forward and walk your hands forward and push into your palms as you push into your heel and drop your nose down and your shoulders down. Open up your mouth with a ha, shake your head and let the lips hang loose, let the jaw be loose. And then very slowly walk your hands back and widen the knees. Start to crisscross the arms, holding on to opposite elbows, and come back into a wide-legged child's and let your head hang. Open your mouth with a ha. Our mantra today, may I know peace, may I know love, may I handle life's difficulties with ease, and may I know the song of my heart. Let's do some lower back and spine strengtheners. Take your pillow away and come on to what we call Sphinx position. Now, if you have any back injury or operation, you might find that your Sphinx is palm over palm and forehead in. But for many of us, our spines have been worked through yoga practice. Bring our elbows into our ribs, spread our fingers into Sphinx, and allow ourselves to look forward. Relax your belly, and then push your belly into floor to have more of an extension, and pull your rib cage and shoulders down, and then release. Again, pull your belly button down into the floor, pull your shoulder blades down, hold, and release. Start to nod your head and open up your mouth with a ha. Shake your head from side to side. Beautiful practice. Let your lips hang loose, let your jaw be loose, and take the head over top of the right shoulder. Look over top. Lift your heart up to the right. Feel that twist in the lower lumbar spine. And then nod your head again, let it go. Open your mouth with a ha. Over to the other side. Lift up and look. Heartless. Beautiful. And then slowly, palm over palm, forehead comes into earth, and we open up our mouth with a ha. Let's release our spine out of the extension. Pull your belly button up to sky and push your pubic bone into the earth and hold that pose. And then release with a ha. Push your belly button into the ground, push your pubic bone into the ground, pull the belly button up to sky, and then release it with a ha. We're going to be strengthening lower back now with a thing called bow pose. So bring your hands down by your side, palms facing up. Widen your feet and point your toes. Looking down at the ground without compromising your neck, lift your chest up and lift your feet off the ground. If you choose, bring your arms off the ground. Keep your eyes down, please. Head is in one long line. Hold the pose for as long as the body will allow, strengthening lower lumbar back. Remember, this is a core class. And then slowly down with a ha. Turn your head to the right. Push your left ear into the ground. Feel the twist of the spine. Pause. Really let that back have the message that the core is working on back body. Open your mouth with a ha. Bring your forehead back into earth for one more time. Eyes stay down, head lifts off. Feet come up, shoulders come back and down, and arms lift up. Squeeze buttocks, keep your eyes down, please, don't compromise the neck. Squeeze your buttocks and hold, breathing in bow position. Anytime, come down, hold your strength, and then slowly come down with a turn to the left, bring your left ear into the ground, looking to the right. Relax the body, let your body relax. And then turn to the other side, allowing your body to relax. And then hands come under shoulders and push your way back into wide-legged child's, bringing your arms out in front of you, letting your tail reach back into the earth and open up your mouth with a Our mantra today, may I know peace, may I know love, may I handle life's difficulties with ease, and may I know the song of my heart. Slowly make your way up to sitting. It's called hero sit. Some of you might need the pillow or your block behind you. You choose. Sitting up in heroes, opening up the quadriceps and the knees and the ankles. As we exhale, we pull back. And as we inhale, we lift up. If it's too much for you, come in and out of the pose. As we exhale, we pull back. If you have any knee injury, inhale, or ankle injury, just sit on 2 blocks. Exhale. Inhale. Last 2, exhale. Inhale. Last 1. Slowly lift up into gate. Take your pillow and put it underneath your knees. And we're going to step the front foot forward. And I'd like you to be able to, if you have your chair there, to be able to lean into your chair. So I want you to have that back leg behind you as far as you can. And some of us will be able to bring our elbows onto the block into hip flexion of the front leg and hip extension of the back leg. Let your body droop into the pose and squeeze the butt on the back side, the one that's behind you, and try to drop into that front foot, that front leg. Allow your head to hang deep and stay there for a moment to ask those hip flexors, those muscles that we use to walk every day. And then slowly lift back up. And straighten the front leg now and flex the heel towards sky and hold on to your chair and drop your nose down and open your mouth with a shake your head, let your lips hang loose. Beautiful. Feeling the hamstring in the back body. Flex the toe a little bit more towards your face. And then slowly pushing on your chair, bring the other knee forward. And push your chair away. Be as long as you can through that front leg. Bending the back leg as much as possible. Some of you might come down to your elbows and drop your head onto your chair. And then you're going to squeeze that front butt, opening up those hip flexors, those iliopsoas, iliacus, just stretching those muscles. Feels so delicious. Pausing and waiting, listening to your body. Release the buttocks, come up to your palms, straighten that leg, and flex the heel, and hold on to your chair. Push down on your chair, pull back through the leg, and open your mouth with a big cough. Slowly roll forward. Turn your body towards me and stand up. Bring your hands to your knees and start rocking side to side. Some of us might put our arms out to the side, rolling side to side. Keep rolling side to side or hands on the ground, whatever works. Then drop your body to the right, straightening the left leg. Drop into your pose. And then rock side to side. Arms might come up for core work, you choose. Oh, it feels so good, feeling those inner thigh. Then all the way over to the left side. Holding that pose on the left. And then very slowly come back to center. Hands come to knees, look up at me, and start rolling your pelvis forward and back. Forward and back. Roll all the way up. Turn this left foot out, shoulders back and down. Classical pose, triangle. All the way over and all the way down. You find your way, shoulders open. Eyes look down at that front foot on the left. Shoulders open wide. Belly in, holding your core. Pulling your belly tight, come all the way up into exalted. Reaching, bringing your hand on the right up to your hip and opening up your shoulders. Holding the pose in lateral flexion. Beautiful pose. And then looking forward and coming into warrior two. Holding warrior two strong, hips square. Bending knee over third toe, and then coming into exalted warrior. Slowly rolling back up, turning your toes inward, bringing both hands down your leg, looking up at me, rocking our pelvis forward and back. Excuse me. Roll slowly all the way up. Right leg turns. It is what it is. This is neither hard nor easy. Then slowly up into exalted. It's a slide and glide. Square your shoulders, find your grace. Close your eyes for more balance. Slowly glide into warrior two. Feel your style, your grace. Square your hips, square your shoulders. Knee over third toe. Find your distance. It is what it is. It's not hard or easy, it's just a floating grace into the pose. And slowly lift back up. Turn toes in once again, slide down your leg, and forward and back with your pelvis. Slowly roll up and bring your feet in together. Turn your fingers out, your thumbs out. Allow your body just to sit. So you have a choice now. You can hold on to your chair by turning your chair around, which might be a beautiful way to go. So sometimes when we get into a pose, we think that we don't want to have something to support us to stay in there. I'm going to take my weight to the chair, closest to the chair, and bring my leg up into my expression, tree, tree, or tree. And I'm going to hold one finger on the chair, or two fingers on the chair, and bring my other arm up, shoulders down, head back. And feel ourselves wiggle wobble. And then close your eyes. Hold on to your chair. Feel all your ankle joint muscles working here. Just two fingers on the chair, or your whole hand on the chair. You choose balance. And then open up your eyes. Bring your hand down. Bring your knee to chest. Bring the foot down. Let's go. Wiggle the hips, shake the shoulders, and let's turn to the other side. Square your shoulders, square your hips. Here we go. Bring the weight closest to the chair. Come up into your expression of tree, wherever it is. Hold on to the chair with one finger, no fingers. Whatever you feel on this side works for you. And then lift your arm to sky and hold your pose. And then you might even choose to close your eyes. You choose. And open up your eyes. Bring your knee to chest. And slowly bring your feet back down and give yourself a shake. Let's come to the top of our mat and take a deep inhale, arms up. And as we exhale, just swan dive forward. Continue, inhale up, just a few motions for the spine. Exhale. 2 more times, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale, and as you exhale, walk into downward facing dog. Start to walk your dog, taking your pillow to the side, and sway your hips and shake your head, and let everything be loose and lovely. Open your mouth with a lift up on the toes as high as you can. Heels down, nose to chest, forehead to navel, armpits kiss. If at any time the body is beckoning you, find child's pose. Walk your feet as wide as your mat, turn your toes out. Lift up on the toes as high as you can. Heels down, nose to chest, forehead to navel, armpits kiss. Again, up on your toes as high as you can. Child's pose is always waiting. Heels down, nose to chest, forehead to navel. This time, turn your toes inward and your heels outward. Lift up on your toes as high as you can. Heels down, nose to chest, forehead to navel, armpits kiss. Child's pose is always waiting. One last time, up on your toes. Now you have choices here. We're going into stabilization called plank. We're going to come down now, turning our toes forward, coming down to our elbows in tripod arms, intertwining fingers. Now you can drop to your knees if you choose, or the body might be beckoning you to come back into child's pose. Pull your mula bandha, anus and genitals up. Pull your ribs tight. Pull your shoulders wide. And don't drag your head. Keep your eyes down. Push your heels to the bottom of your mat, feeling everything stabilizing, everything strong. Then bring your knees as wide as your mat. Keep your elbows where they are and just pull your tail back. Push your armpits into the earth and open up your mouth with a ha. Release your arms. Slowly walk your hands in. And once again, have a sit for a moment. You might choose to put your pillow or block. Hold that pose. And breathe and listen to the reverberation of your fine practice. May I know peace. May I know love. May I handle life's difficulties with ease. And may I know the song of my heart. Slowly move with your pillow, if you choose, at the top of your mat. Roll over onto your back. Bring your feet as wide as your mat, your knees out. Bring your arms in Y shape above your head again and rock the knees side to side. Lower lumbar into sacrum, our back, our lower back twist into the quadricep, the front of the thigh, the hip, and the side of the thigh that connects to what's called our iliotibial band. It's a sheath at the side of our leg. Let's drop our knees to the right. If you choose, take the right heel on left knee and look to the left. Squeeze the buttocks on the left and pull the left shoulder out and down and hold and breathe into that big stretch. Slowly make your way back up to center with the heel on top and walk that left foot all the way into center mat. Bring your hands to your legs and lift the chest up. Bring the left hand to the foot and the right hand to the knee and pull that heel into your groin. Bring your head back down and slowly extend the left leg along the ground. Let go of the right hand on the right knee and let that kneecap just drop down and see where it drops. It might not drop very far. This is outside quadricep. Let your back arch, let your body relax. And then start to bend that left knee, keeping the heel on the right on top. And bring your foot to the floor. Bring your right hand again to that right knee and lift your chest up. And lift that left foot off the ground. Bring it into chest. And then slowly bring your head back down to ground. Squeeze both buttocks down, shoulders down, and tuck chin. Hold the pose. Release the legs and hold on behind the legs. Extend the heels up to sky and extend the legs wide in and out. Bring both feet to floor. Widen the feet as wide as your mat. Bring your arms up into the letter Y shape and start rocking side to side. Drop your knees to the left. Take the left heel on top of the right knee. Pull the shoulder blade on the left down and look towards that right armpit and that right shoulder is pulling down and out. And then take that right buttocks and squeeze it forward and allow yourself just to breathe deeply into side body and front body. Bring your head back up to center. Open your mouth with a ha. Come back up to center and pause. Tuck your chin. Lift your chest and bring both hands, one to the knee and one to the foot. Slide that heel down towards your groin and bring your head back down to the ground. Tuck your chin deep. Allow that left hand to drop away from the knee. And extend that right leg along the floor and let the kneecap just drop wherever it will drop towards the floor. Tuck your chin deep into your chest. Allow that fascia, that connective tissue that gets so tight just to release. That net that goes from the top of our head to our feet. And then lift your chest up and bend the leg on the right. Keep the heel on the top. Bring the left hand now to the kneecap and the right hand stays on the toe. Then that right foot comes off the ground and you tuck your chin deep into your chest. You squeeze the buttocks down both hips down into the ground. Release the right foot to the ground. Very slowly coming into your short Shavasana. Extend your legs along the ground. Bring your hands down by your side and turn your palms up. Tuck your chin to your chest. Open up your mouth with a May I know peace. May I know love. May I handle life's difficulties with ease. May I know the song of my heart. Start to wiggle your fingers. Open up your mouth and have a few ha breaths. Stretch your arms above your head, pulling your toes away from your feet, arching your spine, maybe having a few more ha. Bring your hands to your heart and rolling towards the camera. Turning your nose to Mother Earth, hands under head, and ask yourself, what am I grateful for right now? Holding that vision and intention, gratitude cures so much in our lives. Hands come to the ground, we push ourselves up, and we come to our last position, Sukhasana, easy pose. Closing your eyes. Thanking yourself for making it to practice today. Thank your body and your spirit for being present today, for healing, vitality, and light. Hands come together to heart. In honoring of all of you, Namaste. May the light in me salute the light in you. Namaste.